Yes.
I'm so excited to have you.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited. This is really nice. Everything. Great team. You're great.
Thanks to the team. Shout out to the
Yes,
team. And shout out to the beautiful home that your grandma provided us.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout out my
Tell them
grandma.
about where we are today.
We're at my grandma's house, actually. She's been here for a really long time. Not since I was little, but she moved here when I was about like 8 years old, 8, 9. So this place is really like, it's like a second home to me. She lets me do like all of my shoots whenever I need to, whenever I need to use her house, she'll let me use it. I've done some music videos in here. My second mixtape, I shot the cover art in her basement. So it's like, it's pretty special.
Yeah, she's the sweetest too. She offered us snacks. Like, she was kind of vibing out.
She's a great grandma.
Yeah, great host too. Yeah. Like, she's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Well, yeah, I'm glad that your family can support you in such a way through your music endeavors. That's something that's so rare.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to know more about that. How do you think your family has influenced or shaped the way that you started to interact with music, even before you started to be Madam Starlet?
Well, I remember like as just a little girl in general, my family has on both sides such wide ranges of like taste in music. So I was just like taking all of that in as a child, just like listening to everything that they were listening to, which is like everything pretty much. But yeah, I think that fed into me a lot as a child. And then going into like the arts, they were always really supportive of me. Even if like my parents were a little like, because I used to be a volleyball player at first.
Really?
Yes, in middle school. It wasn't like serious.
Were you like a vibe? Were you pretty
good? I was good. Okay. This was like what, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade. Oh Christ!
I didn't want to do it. I did it.
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Yeah, but it was like late middle school. I did volleyball, and then once I got to high school, I was like, oh, I want to do musical theater. I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm a theater kid, actually.
And my parents were like, but you're so good. But I was like, no, I want to do that. And then they were like, okay, fine. Do it. And I started to do it, and then they saw that like I was actually pretty good at it, and then I guess that's when like the support really rolled in.
Around what time do you think they saw that?
I was in this play my freshman year. I actually it was a pretty good role, and it was like my first time ever acting or singing on stage or anything. It was a play called Once on This Island, and I played the mom, which is Mama Yurley is her name. And at the end, it's this really like dramatic song at the end where I'm like crying about my daughter. She gets turned into a tree at the end. But like it was a really emotional song. But my parents kept telling me like that was the moment they were like, what? Wow. They knew. I didn't know, because I remember in the process of like practicing for the play and everything, they were like asked me to sing, and I would never like I would like disregard it.
You're quite shy / humble for being Madam Starlet, you know?
Yeah. I would never like let them hear me like sing anything. I would be like, just wait to the show. Just wait.
Where did you practice?
At school.
Okay, yeah.
Or like if no one was home, maybe. But like I would be like firm on like they can't hear it yet.
Tell me why. Is it because like perfectionist embarrassment or like what?
I think it was a mixture of both. It's just like, and plus it was kind of a new thing for me too. And I don't know, I think too much a lot. Like I'm an overthinker. So I'm always like, they can't see it until like it's done. I don't want them to see it beforehand at all. Which that's changed a lot over time.
Really?
Like if I would like make a new song, I'd be like, Mom, you want to hear it? Like while it's in like the first draft stage or whatever. But years ago, I would never like, because I would want them to see the end products. I would want them to see that like I'm good at what I do.
How do you feel about that in comparison to other people who you're around in the industry? It's very rare to be supported by your parents, but then your wider family, generations like this, you know, even when you're doing things that are more like different than other people, you know, how do you feel about that in comparison to others around you?
It feels really good actually, and I feel like it helps me a lot too, to know, because I care about what my family think a lot, that their opinions matter a lot to me, because I respect my family and they lift me up, and to know that like they have my back through all of this is like it feels really good, especially because of the type of music that I do, and like this whole persona and everything. The fact that like they don't care, like
they care a lot.
They're rocking, like they don't care as in just like you shouldn't do that. Like they're more so like they're like cheering me on.
It's such a positive way to receive attention as well. I think so much, especially as women, a lot of attention can be fed to us outside of ourselves through the patriarchy, through men, through things like being an object really can be that, but it's so nice that you can get that from your family always. Where do you think you get your inspiration for your style from? Like, you're talking about this kind of like different way of being that's not like your family, so where did you get that part from?
All of the things that I love, that I listen to, it's just like a culmination of different things. I remember like I had like a Jim Morrison stage, I had like a Michael Jackson stage, Janet Jackson, Madonna, all of that stuff, like Massive Attack. Like I'll take it all in, and it just gets like put into like a mixing pot, and that's what I am.
Yes.
So that's where that comes from. It's just me like listening to everything and just taking it in, just like taking from what I like about those different artists. I get very inspired by others, and
for your style too.
Yeah, style wise, I don't know. It's like on stage specifically, I just like the idea of like warrior princess type thing, or like hunter type, like with the tails and everything. I know I told you earlier about Josephine Baker, and that's what also made me want
like
to do
the bananas, but tails.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm connecting.
Because I wanted to tap into like the warrior type thing with the tails.
Okay.
Just like because it makes me feel powerful when I'm on stage, when I'm dressed this way. It makes me feel like I'm commanding the stage. And like with the Josephine Baker thing, it also, and with the tails, banana skirt thing.
That's so good.
I like the idea of like the showgirl type thing, which is why I didn't usually do like the dazzle bra or spike bra at first, but I was doing like research on like showgirls from like the 50s and 60s, and like the type of like bras that they would wear on stage and stuff. And I was like, it gets really hot up on stage too. So and this is like a really cute way of like, just like it feels good, and also like I'm not sweating to death.
Yeah, and it looks good too. It looks good. Like it's a good solution to all those problems. Yeah.
It's a lot of drama with it, with the coat too.
Yeah, it is. Your look is very dramatic, and so is your name. I want to know about what inspired your name, how you got it, and where you got it from.
Well, my stage name has gone through a lot of different phases. Well, some people know. I used to make hyperpop.
Ooh.
Like,
who knows that?
Like, well, people that don't say the name. Whoever sees this, do not disclose the name. If you know who I am. But it wasn't Madam Anything at first. I was like 16. I was making hyperpop and like Aisha erotica type stuff back in the day.
That's so lit and specific.
Yes, but it wasn't really me, which is why I stopped doing it. I was really just doing it for fun, but that was like the kind of like, okay, I think I want to make music for real, because I was getting like a pretty good like reaction from it from people. People were actually listening to it, which was cool. No matter how garbage it sounded.
People liked it.
Yeah, people liked it.
It was the time, I think that was like 2018 or 2020.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah, actually, it was around that time period. And then
we were all over hyperpop in that time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody loved hyperpop.
Yeah. And then from that time, some time goes by. I had the name Madam Scumbag for a little bit. It was an edgy phase. I knew I wanted the Madam thing in there because I wanted to be like a little more elevated, but like keep my edgy side. So I did the Scumbag thing, which is like, it was fine. People also liked that too. My parents hated it.
I was just about to say, I bet your mom did not like that.
My dad specifically was like, you need to change that. I hate that name. You need to change that. You're not a scumbag. It was like a whole thing.
You're beautiful. You're a light. Like literally.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah.
I had that name for like years though.
Really?
And then,
wow.
Madam Starlet, I didn't change my name to that until about 2-3 years ago. I have a list of words in my phone on my notes app that I like really like, and I was just going through it one day because I wanted to change my name at some point, because it was after like the big conversation I had with my dad. He's like, you need to change that.
He's like, this is serious. You're getting too popular. Like,
and my mom was like, yeah, you don't. This doesn't even like look like what you are. Like that name doesn't even match. which I was like, then I started thinking, I was like, oh,
they be saving you. I'm not gonna lie. The stories you be telling you about how they come in so clutch from your artistic bag. Like, yes.
Yeah, I was like, no, she's right. Yeah. So I'm like going through my list or whatever, and then that one kind of like popped out at me, because it sounds pretty to me, and I was like, okay, yeah, I think this makes more sense than what I have. And then I tried it out, Madam Starlet. I like changed my Instagram name to it. And I'm like, okay, this looks cool. And then I was like, okay, yeah, Madam Starlet, that works. And now I think that's what I'm going to stick with for good. Now, like I can see it like on billboards or like
that one kind of
marquees stuck. And stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how I got to that.
I love that. I love that you use your name as an active performance every time someone speaks it. You know, you're literally putting that on their tongue. Like, that's who I am. And I really want to know about what performance means to you in its essence. Because you talked about starting that at 16. But how has that developed since then? Like, what does it mean to you to continue to do that?
To continue, at first it was really just like going into performing, which is musical theater and all that stuff. It was really a thing of me trying to get out of my shell. Because like as a little girl, I was really like out there. And then middle school happened, and then I was like completely closed up, which happens.
Many people like that sucks. Though,
it does. It was transformative years. And then high school came around, and I was like, okay, I really don't want to be like so stuck in the shell anymore. So I really went to musical theater to like make friends specifically, and to like push myself to be out there, because I knew I wanted to do something in the arts, and I knew I always liked to sing. So it was really just a thing of like pushing myself to be there. But now it's a source of joy for me now, like on stage. I really love performing in live music, especially like with a band.
I also wanted to know a lot about your band, because I know that like Madam Starlet and the Stars go together, and I want to know about how that formed, how you found them, and how you keep that going.
I've met 3 out of the 4 at Herald, which is the college that I went to. This was like maybe my second year at Herald. It was like a Brockhampton type thing. It was like
a collective.
It was a lot of us.
Yeah.
I was the only girl in the group too, which is cool. But it was just a big group of people. The band ended up breaking up, but
very Brockhampton.
Yeah,
I mean, let's say it.
Yeah, it ended up breaking up, but I was like, Lainey, you gotta.
I'm gonna keep one of them.
I need Lainey in my band, because he's great. All of my band is great. But Lainey didn't go to Herald. I just met him through the person that was in the band previously. But Kari, my new drummer, I met him through my videographer, Izzy. They're really close. They're like best friends. And Izzy would bring me to like the shows, because he was in a band previously as well. It's a whole...
We're all in bands.
Yeah, I'm in the band. Met him after going to one of the shows. And I brought him into my band after my drummer had left. So now I have Kari. So there's Bobby, there's Caleb, there's Lainey, and Kari. And somehow I like all met them through Herald, except for Kari, through Izzy. It's like a whole connection type
but it seems like your college is really a big driving force of your... Yeah,
absolutely.
Which is lucky.
Yeah, it really is. I'm really grateful to have met all of them. All of them are like, they all have their own things and their own personalities, which is nice.
I was looking at your lyrics, like what makes a lyric, and then going from that into being a song, really.
Yeah, okay. And it always ends up coming back to like musical theater, but like I have this thing in my head where like, okay, I wrote the song, I felt how I felt in that moment. How do I transfer that feeling on stage every time so that everyone else also feels what I felt in that moment too? Because I can't just go up there and just sing the song, because like, first of all, that's boring. Second of all, I want people like to feel what I felt in that moment. So it's just like little mannerisms and things, or like I'll be singing the song and then I'll be thinking about what happened while I'm singing the song too. So that adds to like how I'm performing as well. So it's really just a thing of like, how do I make people feel something while I'm singing this.
And feel exactly what you felt when you wrote it. You had a little camera change, which is totally fine. # Mercury retrograde, and it's changing everything for us. I'm not going to get into it right now, but me and Cindy just had a little chat. Okay. Speaking of all this electronics, speaking of all these things, how does social media affect you? And how does that affect like how you've gone throughout everything you've done in the past couple years?
I've always used social media kind of to my advantage, like as a creative. I remember before I even like started making music and stuff, I would like make little like movies and stuff with my cousins. I would like I've always been like, I was talking to Izzy. I was telling him like I might have been like a filmmaker in my past life. If I wasn't a musician, I was probably a filmmaker.
Because you have an eye.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because that's important to me. I feel like music and film go hand in hand.
Tell me about how that goes into your next album you're releasing.
My next album, actually, there's 16 songs, and there will be 16 videos. So there's a video for each song. I planned it for like months. I have like I actually have them with me. It's in my
Do you carry them with you just because?
I always bring them with me everywhere.
It's like spiritual.
Yeah. They're like my babies, and like I have storyboards for every video. I made like Google Slides with like inspiration, and like Google Slides for like makeup and everything, and like styling slides I'm literally like, so I wanted to make it so that for everyone involved it was easy, because I know I don't have the most money. So it's like, how do I make this as easy as possible for everyone involved? I mapped everything out exactly how I wanted it, and then I just like presented it to them. I'm like, can you help me with this?
Can you do it? You're a visionary in the way of which you literally have these visions that you end up portraying, and it's just so perfect.
Thank you. Yeah. I take a lot of pride in that, actually. I don't know, I feel like it's really important to have the music side as well as the visual side. I use my social media as a form of like to show all aspects of like what I can do. Because I remember before I even had Izzy to like be my videographer, I would like set up videos on my own, or like make like little mini music videos and everything to pair with like a cover or like a song that I like, a demo or whatever. So I honestly have no, if social media didn't exist, like, does that count? Does YouTube count?
Yeah, I don't even know. I feel like there's a certain amount of pressure to create content as a performer when you might just be a performer. You know, and I'm liking that you're saying, well, I feel like I'm into filmography. I feel like I'm into videography, cinematography. But I feel like there are so many, I know as a poet, there are many poets who just want to be a poet. They don't want to be a content creator. Or they just want to go on stages and sing. They don't necessarily want to create the things for people to market and attract. But I like that you're saying, I like each part of that.
Yeah, I want to do everything. Yeah. I feel like that's what makes me like well-rounded. It's that like I have a vision, and then I have like my music, and then I love to perform and do all of that. Like, I like to do everything. I like to be hands-on with everything that I do, because like that's important to me. And like my image is important to me too, and like the way that people like see how I'm doing things, or like the visuals and everything. I feel like that's really important as an artist, to like have like a firm, like, this is who I am, this is what I do, type thing. And I feel like social media like lets me freely show what that is, like who I am and everything. But so I have no idea like what I would do if social media didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because like I would definitely still be like performing and everything, but like how would I show the visuals?
Yeah. It's like, this is your microphone.
Yeah. It is.
Looking at the next 6 months, I always like to end off on that question with artists, because I think that manifests energy, and I think that creates things that you want to see just by talking about it, just like how we're getting through things today.
Yeah.
I want to know, and not just for performing, but also for your mind, for your body, for like the way that you see and view the world. What do you want in the next 6 months? That'll be January of next year. Like, what do you want to see change, and what do you want to accomplish?
I just hope that the album is received well with people, and that that the album pushes me to the places that I want to be. Like, I hope I get to go on tour at some point, no matter like how small it is. If it's a Midwestern tour, like, I don't care what it is. I would love to like go on tour and like see that what I've created translates outside of Chicago. And like I love to hear like people singing back like my lyrics to me and stuff in like big crowds. So if that's like where I'm at by that time, that would be like, okay, this is correct, and this is how I wanted things to go.
Yeah.
And it feels good. And like I hope that by in like 6 months, that's enough time for like people to start catching on fully. Because I feel like people are catching on now, but like I just really hope that like all of the work that I've put into all of this, like, it pays off and it connects to people
Yeah.
well, and like I get to work with people that like I've wanted to work with for a long time, and like that their intentions are good, and I hope everyone that I have in my life right now are like their intentions are still as good as they are now. I still want to keep my same circle. I hope they're all still around by then. I hope my band is still intact. Please God. I love my band so much. I love them all so much. So I hope like they're still intact by then.
Yeah. You know what I see for you? I don't know why. This is so random. I see you in Nigeria's underground rock scene. It's so random.
That's great though.
It's so great because I know their underground rock scene is so lit, and I can just see you like vibing out there or something. I don't know. It just seems fun.
I hope I get to travel too.
Yeah.
But I guess that goes in hand with like touring. But like outside of touring, I would like to travel and like meet people that like I've wanted to meet for a long time, but I've never really had enough money to like go out and do it. That's another thing. Financial stability, please, at least like a piece of it.
That's coming. That's coming.
I hope a piece of that is coming.
It seems like you really care about people reacting positively to what you're making, or reacting at all.
Yeah, that too. Just like I just want people to pay attention and to listen to what I have to say, because like I don't know. I'm not going nowhere.
Okay? Tooth and nail I'm fighting at. Okay?
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing. I don't know. I'm going to try and stay, like, independent as long as I can, too. Like, with label stuff, I don't know. I hope, like, stay independent as long as I can. Build my team of trusted people. And just
grow.
Yes, with those people that I care about the most and that care about me.
It seems like you want to keep a cash shell of all the stuff that's around you and then grow up with everything else.
Yes, like I want to go up with my day ones.
Okay, like I don't know nobody. They better have got you last week, friend, because this week is different. It's a different week.
Yeah,
that's so exciting though.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep my family close to through everything. Past 6 like whole life, keep my family close to. Yeah, that's really important. I was reading something about that, like I think it was Maya, the artist, talking about Prince, and they had a conversation where he told her to keep her family close to, and I don't know. I feel like that's if Prince is telling you keep your family close,
you better keep your family. You better type in.
That's nothing to play about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just want to go into things positively. In 6 months, I want everything to still continue to be as positive as it is now. And
you're so satisfied. You're like, I just want it like this, but better in the future.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I really do. I just like any hardships or anything. I want to be able to like move past it and just keep growing. I just need to keep growing and keep getting better things. And I want by 6 months I want to be able to dance too.
Hey, what you mean by that?
like
choreography dance?
Yes. Like I can do like a 1-1-2.
Okay.
But like I want to be able to like have.
I want to be able to.
Yeah.
I see that. Like, well, thank you so much for joining us today. Yes, it was so wonderful to chat. Okay, and be on the lookout for Sydney because, like we said, you never rest.
Yeah, ever. See these bags.
Okay. Working hard. I love it. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So wonderful. Thank you for listening, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Awesome.
Nice.